Happy holidays. 96.3 The Breeze.
Edmonton, meet your relaxing home for the holidays.
Edmonton's Christmas favorites, only on 96.3 The Breeze.
Oh, yeah. It's Edmonton's Christmas favorites, 96.3 The Breeze. So this is the first thing most of us think about when waking up in the morning. They've done a survey. What do you think the answer is? The first thing that most of us think about when we're waking up in the morning.
Where am I? Who am I?
Depends what you did the night before, I suppose.
I guess so.
The answer coming up in just a minute.
It's the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb.
Christmas favorites on The Breeze with Brad and Deb. And according to a survey, the first thing most of us think about when we're waking up in the morning is sleep.
Oh, right. I thought I just laid my head down for some of this sleep.
That's right. When can I go to bed next? Maybe it'd be so tempting just to slide under the covers, call the boss and say, sorry, but I'm sick. I can't come in today.
We are a funny breed, aren't we? We think about food and the next meal when we're in the middle of our meal instead of enjoying it. And as soon as we get up from a sleep, we're thinking about more sleep.
That's right. So my Christmas gift to you, Deb.
Yes.
Look at our Breeze studio.
I absolutely love it. It's sparkling.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
I put up all the lights, and I did it all by myself.
Yes, you did.
No help from Mrs. Claus over there.
No elves, no Mrs. Claus, well done, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
I'm not looking for accolades, but it's nice to get. The busiest spot, I think, yesterday in Canadian Tire was the Christmas lights section.
Of course.
Who has their Christmas lights up?
I have them out on the floor. Does that count? They may stay there for a while.
I put them up on the house, but I won't flick the switch probably, I don't know, maybe a week or so from now.
Right. I have a lot of neighbors who've put them on. It's not over the top yet. It's just like a little trim along the roof and the side of the house. So it looks quite lovely from my balcony.
Yesterday when I was looking at Christmas decorations, I was that close to buying a huge inflatable Santa.
Oh, my.
But I don't want to be one of those houses. I don't know. I just see them blowing around, and how do you attach them into the ground? Just with wire or string and like little stakes?
Yeah, I guess so. I will ask my nephew because Kinnan has quite a few of them in his backyard.
One of the most brilliant inflatables I ever saw was a little Yoda with his lightsaber.
Awesome.
And all the other deflated inflatables around him as he just, it looked like he just slayed them all.
Oh my gosh, nice.
See what I did there for Christmas? He slayed them all.
Ho, ho, ho.
More of the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb coming up.
96.3 The Breeze.
Traffic.
We are dealing with icy conditions all around the city this morning, especially in open areas. We have blowing snow as well. All around the Henday is moving quite slowly right now. Drivers are using extra caution out there. We have light issues at Calgary Trail and the White Mud. They are flashing red at that intersection. Treat it as a three-way stop and keep to the right when you're heading northbound on the West Henday at 87th Avenue. There is a vehicle that has struck the ditch. With your latest traffic report, I'm Victoria Madge for 96.3 The Breeze.
Edmonton's Christmas favorites, 96.3 The Breeze. Snowfall warning still in effect, and that heavy snow ending later this morning, and temperature around -2 today.
I'll be home for Christmas on the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb.
Christmas favorites on The Breeze. Well, a photo taken by a bystander has captured the touching scene of a firefighter reading a book to a little girl in the street, taking her mind off the trauma of their family's car accident. Here's a colleague talking about that moment.
That firefighter, Ryan, he was there. They were cleaning up the car accident, and so he took it upon himself to take the time to make those kids feel safe. Ryan's a really humble guy, and he's probably going to kill me for kind of putting him on the spotlight, but he did great work that day, and he said he didn't want to be on the interview because that's his job, and he's just doing his job.
Well, we want to acknowledge firefighter Ryan. That's a pretty great thing that he did.
Yeah, and a big shout out to all first responders. They usually have some gifts on hand to provide for comfort for kids in this type of situation, so it's quite warming.
Big shout out to you all. Stay safe. It's the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb.
Christmas favorites on the breeze with Brad and Deb.
How you feeling this morning, Deb?
I'm a little sluggish this morning.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's wipe some of those cobwebs away and test your brain, all
Okay,
right?
please help me.
We'll wake you up. And please, feel free to play along if you're in your kitchen this morning or at work or wherever you might be. It's Think Fast.
Okay.
Right, first thing that comes into your mind. A 5-letter word that starts with S.
S.
Yes.
Smith? S-M-I-T-H?
Sure.
Smith, yeah,
All right.
that's me.
I was going to go for Santa. But
Oh, right. Okay.
something you'd find on a nightstand that starts with L. Lamp.
Oh, I was going to say lip balm.
That works too. Something in a junk drawer that starts with P.
Peeler.
Sure.
Peeler, like vegetable or fruit.
All right. I was thinking maybe pen or pencil as well.
Of course, yeah.
Something you bake that starts with M. Muffin.
Oh, I was going to say molasses cookies.
Well, that's good too. Go for some of those.
Yeah.
Something that's healthy to eat that starts with A.
Apple.
Of course. A bad idea for a Christmas present starting with J.
Jelly beans? Not everybody likes them.
That's the Easter Bunny's like, hey, that's my holiday, all right? Hands
That's
off.
wrong territory, buddy.
That's right.
Back away.
And finish this phrase with an O word. Christmas.
Oh.
We were just talking about it earlier in the show. Christmas ornament.
Oh, ornaments.
Yeah.
I was going to say oranges because that was kind of tradition, like little oranges or clementines, I suppose.
That's right.
Yeah.
My wife actually bought the first box of the little oranges.
Yeah.
And they're so good.
Aren't they?
Did you used to get them in your stocking?
I used to get them in the stocking, and also at school when Santa came to visit, we got little brown paper bags with a clementine and candy canes and some other candy too.
Fun.
More relaxing favorites on the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb coming up.
Edmonton's Christmas favorites, 96.3 The Breeze. And enter on our website to win tickets for a performance of A Christmas Carol at the Citadel Theatre.
Oh my gosh, one of the best Christmas stories of all time.
Check us out at 963thebreeze.com and enter right now. Here's Serena Ryder. Christmas favorites on The Breeze, and she's just calling to say, Merry Christmas, baby. Serena Ryder. But in how many languages can she say it? And yesterday at this time, we were talking about some of the different ways you can say Merry Christmas around the world.
Exactly. Feliz Navidad.
That's Spanish, of course.
Yes. Joyeux Noël.
French.
Yes. So
Okay.
how about a couple more?
Okay, what do you got?
Italian. Buon Natale.
I like it.
Yeah. How about Swedish? God Jul.
Good Yule to you.
Thank you.
I found one here. This is how do you say Merry Christmas in Ukrainian.
Щасливого Різдва.
Woo.
Wow.
See, that's why I got the Google translation to say
That's
it.
your cousin.
Well, yeah, because I'm Ukrainian. I mean, I should know how to say this stuff.
Щасливого Різдва.
But
Wow.
I'll get to it another day.
Absolutely, you will.
I think you'd need the jaws of life to untangle my tongue after trying to say that.
Well, I have Celtic ancestry. So in Gaelic, and I'm not sure if I'll get this quite right, but it's Noleg Onagwich.
Sounds good.
Something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I mean, who's really going to correct you?
Well, not Santa.
Oh, Santa knows Gaelic.
Well, I'm sure he does, but I think he'd be fine with at least an attempt, right?
How do you say Merry Christmas in Germany? Here it is.
Frohe Weihnachten.
Wow. It's harsh, isn't it? Like some of those languages are difficult. And traditions, there are lots of interesting traditions that go along with Christmas in each country. Italy would have incredible food. But like a lot of countries, they go out caroling and playing songs on shepherd's pipes, though, wearing shepherd's sandals and hats. In Sweden, they have some little guy called Tomte. He's like a gnome, but also like Santa because he leaves gifts and he helps like the elf around the house.
He's like an elf on the shelf.
He is, yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Some other interesting Christmas traditions around the world. In Japan, they like to eat KFC on Christmas Eve.
Yum.
Yeah. Venezuela, they roller skate to Christmas Eve Mass.
Boogie down.
And Ukraine, with your relatives, they decorate the tree with fake spiders and webs.
Excellent. I don't even have to take the Halloween decorations down.
More relaxing favorites on the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb. Coming up. from our West Edmonton Mall studios.
We're CKRA FM, Edmonton,
The Breeze.
a Stingray radio station.
Download the Stingray music app and listen to The Breeze.
Merry Christmas, 96.3 The Breeze.
Listening to your favorite holiday music can make you feel like you're home in your PJs, sipping cocoa by the fire.
Even when you're stuck in traffic.
Relax this holiday season.
With Edmonton's Christmas favorites.
96.3 The Breeze.
Christmas favorites on The Breeze, and this is my hallmark moment. When I hear this song,
Which one?
The Eagles' Please Come Home for Christmas.
Right, we just played it, right? Okay.
I'm picturing myself in a smoky New York City bar on Christmas Eve. There are only a couple people in there. There's a big storm. I'm sitting at the bar by myself, and in through the storm blows this guy, and
A tall drink of water.
yes, he certainly is. And then you know how Hallmark Christmas stories end. That's what I've got picturing in my mind every time I hear that song.
You guys kiss under the mistletoe.
Yeah.
He sweeps you away.
Right.
He throws you in his Porsche.
Yes. He's got a penthouse,
His
right?
penthouse suite in
Yeah.
downtown Manhattan,
Yeah.
and you live happily forever after.
Right, yeah.
Can I stay in the spare bedroom? Because I'm going to need you, Deb.
Perhaps.
It is the Morning Breeze. You can tell the age of a Christmas tree by counting the lines of duct tape on the box.
Yeah.
It is true.
Very true.
Yeah, we put up on our Facebook and Instagram yesterday about half Christmas trees.
They are kind of cool and weird at the same time.
You think they're cool, really?
Well, do you know what? It's a neat concept. If you've got pets, you've got little ones around it, I think then, well, you know.
The artificial trees only have branches on the top, and the bottom is just a pole on a stand.
Yeah. It reminds me of some trees that I've seen in the woods. You go out for a walk and it's like,
Right.
what's going on with that tree?
So would you ever use a half tree, or how do you keep the pets away from your tree? Sheila's got a great one. She says her mother-in-law used to put the tree in a playpen. It worked wonders.
Wow. That's not a bad idea.
Are you? Come on.
Well, you know, if you've got rug rats or pets and you need to protect your tree, so there you go.
Aaron says, I'm pretty confident that if I put a tree like this up, my dog would think it was a stick and she would eat it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Peggy has a 1-year-old now, and she said this would be perfect this year.
And Sandy says, even with our 3 pups, we would never have a tree like that. We have a real tree and no gifts until Christmas Eve, so our fur babies just know not to go near Mama's tree. All right, well, whatever you're going to be doing this Christmas, hopefully your tree will stay safe and upright.
Merry Christmas, 96.3 The Breeze.
Edmonton's Christmas favorites, 96.3 The Breeze, and the snowfall warning is still in effect. Roads aren't great this morning, but that snow, the heavy stuff, will end later this morning. Temperature around -5 today.
All right, it's the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb.
The Morning Breeze, 96.3 The Breeze.
Christmas favorites on The Breeze. Okay, there is such a thing as a half Christmas tree. Would you use one, or how do you handle pets around the Christmas tree? Katie says they have 2 cats and a beagle. We get a real tree, then they leave it alone. When she uses a fake tree, the cats sleep in it, and she also doesn't put presents out until Christmas Eve because the dog, very similar to kids, likes to open them.
Yeah, these half Christmas trees have only branches on the top, and the bottom is just a pole on a stand. Jasmine says, my husband also puts a gate up around the tree because we have cats and they're forever getting in there. They're just little kittens. So
Yeah.
there you go. Hey, whatever works for you.
Exactly. Christmas favorites on The Breeze with Brad and Deb. And of course, the holiday is all about food. It's about so many things, but food is a big part of it. So have we given up on staying even somewhat healthy around the holidays? Or are we just becoming more realistic with our estimates? The average person expects to gain 8 pounds over the holidays this year. That's up from 7 a year ago.
I think most of us just try to enjoy the holidays and not worry too much about what to eat. I think a majority of us just push our health goals to next year again and use that as our New Year's resolution.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever eaten so much that you've had to undo a button or loosen your belt?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever eaten so much that you deliberately wore stretchy pants to accommodate more food?
Every day. Not just the holidays.
Have you bought any eggnog yet?
Yes, actually had a glass of it last night. It was delightful.
Is eggnog healthy?
No.
No. It's fairly high in protein due to the eggs and the milk. But if you're looking for something to make you feel better about the drink, then doctors point to the milk.
Okay.
The calories are just through the roof.
Yeah.
Eggnog is the most calorie-laden beverage you will drink all year.
Is it?
Yeah, oh yeah. 330 calories to 450 calories in a single 8-ounce glass. And that's without like whipped cream or anything on top.
Wow.
That's more than many weight gain drinks.
Okay, so I guess I've reached my limit.
Listen, I don't want to make you feel bad about drinking eggnog. I mean, it's a holiday tradition.
It is, but not if if you're
Well-
drinking it like a milkshake, right? You only get a milkshake once in a while, and the glass I had last night might as well have been the whole carton.
Hey, everything in moderation. That's what we say, right?
Yes.
Work it off in the new year.
The Morning Breeze. 96.3 The Breeze.
Edmonton's Christmas favorites, 96.3 The Breeze. When we are together and we're remembering what's important around the upcoming holidays, and that's being with friends and family and enjoying love and peace.
Absolutely it is.
We have a holiday to-do list. Now, you could buy presents.
Or be present.
Right. You could wrap gifts.
But how about wrapping someone in a hug?
Aw. You could send gifts.
Or send love?
You could shop for food.
Donate food?
You could make cookies.
Or make memories?
And of course, what a lot of us are doing right now, hang the lights.
You can be the light too.
I like that. It's the Morning Breeze with Brad and Deb.
96.3